Medal of Honor walkthrough, hard difficulty for ArmageddonGaming.com. So at the beginning of this mission, there's going to be a really long cutscene, people talking, stuff happening. Probably the most interesting mission we played so far. So for now, you're just going to follow these guys, and you're going to want to stick to the left. Follow these walls. Stay on this ridge. As you can see, if you go too far out to the right, you're going to get hit. And you can die. It is possible. So just keep up with these guys. Jump over this log. Use the sprint and then tap B to slide. Use that a lot. It helps pretty good for this entire mission. Probably the first place it comes in handy. Excuse me. Been sick. Anyway, it's this mission for the predominant part of the beginning part is going to be a lot of guys hiding in the hills. It's almost impossible to see. I don't know, maybe if you have an HDTV it's like super better, but I don't know. The fog or particles in the air are pretty intense, so you're just gonna pop in and out of your sights a lot and let the auto aim sort of pick people up, which I found was the best way to do it. This weapon's pretty good. The sight is one of those sights that always confuses me because I can't tell which of the lines is the center, and that the center dot is the same color as the background, which is kind of a flaw, but that's okay. We're gonna make the best of it, and you do not want to drop this gun. First time through this, I did drop it for an enemy weapon. That was a mistake. You definitely want to keep this gun, absolutely, and I do for the entire video, so make sure you do that. So you can see, just make sure to take cover. Pop in and out, take very short manual shots. The gun, again, has almost no recoil at all, but the gun has quite a bit of spread, meaning that the bullet is not always going to land where that dot is. It's going to kind of go off because it can and it wants to make your life difficult. Yeah, watch the grenades, they get a little grenade happy now and then. Yeah, do not move up until they moved up. Standard stuff that I'm sure you've been doing up to this point. And some guys are really difficult to see, and you can just run past them without even knowing. But they're almost always going to be in these hills. Right here it gets tricky because you kind of get in like a vice. This will probably take you a few tries. It took me quite a few tries. Some of these guys really run to some advantageous points, like that guy right there is a bitch. He barely sticks his head out. He like clips through the rock. He's a piece of shit. You don't like that guy. But just keep cover and just try your best to just put some manual shots where his head is and kill him. Right here it gets pretty nasty. Stay behind this larger rock and look over and just take guys out. If you actually, it didn't happen on this spawn for some strange reason. If you run up, you can actually get a few guys that are running away. Get 3 or 4 kills actually, but there's going to be plenty of them that are just waiting in the rocks. You just do not want to keep your head out for more than like 5 or 6 seconds at a time, otherwise it won't be pretty. I actually died on this part quite a few times. I was getting pretty annoyed. But yeah, just some accurate shooting and you'll be okay. These guys you can kind of get from long range. It's tricky on this with this weapon because of its spread, bullet spread. It's pretty large. You'll notice that too. Fortunately, personally, I would have preferred recoil than have an untrue bullet, but it's okay. That's what we got. Make sure whenever there's downtime to reload. I thought I reloaded here. Guess not. Yeah, you don't want to be caught in a firefight with this thing unloaded. So now, this mission has a little bit of this. I think I cut out some of it. Just kind of walking, moving up, and characters talking. There was a nice mountain pop in right there. Some cool role-playing stuff, I guess, if you want to say that. Shotgun's going to come in handy here soon once we make it into this city area village. It may seem kind of strange to have it at the beginning of the mission, but it will come in handy. So definitely keep both these weapons. And right up here, when you get to this larger rock right here, look to the left and immediately look for about 2 or 3 guys who are going to run to that door. Take them out. I get the first 2, and then the third guy kind of like is like, nope. And then immediately get back, because this guy is going to start shooting you through the window. And he'll ruin your day pretty quick. Think you can bullet penetrate these adobe buildings, I guess. Only makes sense, but yeah. If any stragglers are hiding in the buildings, just bring out the shotgun and just go at them. But I take this part slow because it can be nasty. This guy refused to die. So you go off to the left here. Even if you see guys, just go off to the left. Flank them around. Watch this guy. This guy's the only guy who's going to see you. And going here and to the right, there's sometimes a guy. There's not always a guy in here, but when there is, there's only one. Around this corner, peek out just enough to see this first guy. And a little bit more to see this last guy. They won't know you're there. I think there's been a third guy, but I'm not sure if like it was just because my guys didn't clean them up. But that way they'll almost never see you. So in here, bring out your shotgun. We're going to boot this door. We're going to take these people out. Bang. Bang. Pretty sure I missed the second guy. And the third guy your teammates will almost always take out. So through there, I'm going to reload. Loading's good. And watch the top of this ridge. I kind of forget that they come from right there. So for me, there's at least 2 guys. Can always be ready for more. Yeah, sometimes the numbers vary because it's hard to tell when your guys can take them out. Anyway, up to the top of this hill, look to the left. As long as you take those guys out quick, it won't be too much of an issue. But if you just kind of blindly walk up and hit the dead end, then they'll kill you, and that's bad. Yeah, just rush the buildings with your shotgun if you think there's a straggler in there. Take him out. I shoot my own teammate again. Because I'm that awesome. Starts getting kind of easy here again. It's not much to worry about. Your team spreads out, which is something they really haven't done up to this point. Makes it really effective for clearing a lot of these guys. And right here, I think I forget where to go, and I do not know where this guy came from. Don't go over here. This is not even where you're supposed to be, I don't even think. I was kind of looking around. Deer in headlight. This guy will always be behind these sandbags or behind these rocks or whatever they are. I keep running back over here because I'm an idiot, and I was clearly drunk when I was playing. This is not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be behind where I was. Looking in this building for Candy and the purple dragon, but he's not in there, so we're going to go back over here. And then I remember where to go. I'm going to reload. And there's going to be a short cutscene here. We get to this door. Don't worry, there's nobody in there. And right here, you're going to want to run up to this this cover. And you're going to stay on this cover. This is the mistake I made for the first few times. You want to stay at this cover and make sure you keep putting enough bullets on the MG nest that that little icon just stays solid and doesn't blink. You can see it's staying up, and every once in a while your guys are going to move up because you're suppressing the gun, and when there's too many bullets coming on that guy on the gun, he's going to be like, damn it, I need to hide. Because he's a bitch camper. We're going to be like, yep, you're going to hide down there. I'm going to keep shooting you, and you do not want to move up with your guys. I kept making the same mistake, trying to move up with my guys. I kept getting rocked. That guy right there, for some reason, wouldn't die. They're going to get up nice and close and like throw a grenade in there, or put like an airstrike marker or something like that. And until then, once they get closer, I just kind of keep putting like 1 or 2 manual shots a second, because I'm starting running out of ammo. Yeah, you'll get your objective completed. They're going to run away. I'm going to get shot at while reloading. Don't do this. This is bad. Luckily, that guy sucks at shooting. You make sure you keep this guy suppressed at least for a few more seconds. If you can, take out a few other guys. Do it, but focus on this gunner. May take a few tries, but it's pretty simple once you get it down. Just don't make this mistake of following your guys in like I do. This is the one time where you're not supposed to do that. You're gonna hear some radio mumble. Then bang. I'm gonna get an achievement, I guess, which is the specific one for this level. I can't remember which one it is. Probably something to do with keeping that guy suppressed. Anyway, it's gonna make a really big, pretty smoke cloud with light in it. So I'm gonna reload and move up. Now we do kind of a lot of running here, and some talking, and some dead ends, and some talking, and then I decided to cut it out because it's boring. Carriers cut right here. Now we're gonna move up into this valley. We're gonna move to the extraction point now, and you're gonna run to this wall, and you'll probably see some guys running up there, trying to be all cheeky. There's not many. There's only like 2 or 3 at a time, and they're pretty easy to hit, and they'll almost will never shoot you back. Just nice, relaxing end to the mission. Maybe it's the end. Anyway. Keep moving up. Every 2 or 3 guys, your team will move up. There's plenty of cover, plenty of rocks. Same behind it. Hopefully you still have your MG by now. You should. There's tons of ammo in it. If you need more ammo, just ask your guys and they'll give you plenty, as you're going to see later. They have plenty of ammo. Tanks could cover, you know, there's plenty of cover. You'll be fine. Guarantee it. Make sure to take the guy with the RPG. I'm not sure if you'll ever shoot the second one, but we're gonna kill him before we find out. Now watch this ridge to the right. Excuse me. They kind of come in from like my 3 o'clock. To use army man terms. They get a few good hits on me. You can see the spread of the bullet giving me hell right there. Yeah, there's like 4 guys up there or so, and we're gonna move up. And yeah, much of the same goodies. Looks like these guys are gonna come right from in front of you. Spam grenades because they're cool like that. Yeah, you can kind of get them through that tree with your lock-on aim. Make sure to do that. This guy would not die. It's freaking me out. It's like a zombie or something. Yeah, reaching end of this video. Excuse me again. So yeah, right here you're in the home free, home clear, whatever. So that's the end. Come back for part 2, and we will finish off this mission with an epic last stand. See you guys there.
There's Betty. That's her new LZ. Let's get moving. Ooh.